So how did you nearly fuck an amputee then, Jerry?
Yeah. I didn't fuck him.
When you say amputee, was it a man who had lost his penis?
No, it was a girl with one leg that I used to work with who filleted me.
Please tell me you didn't.
No, I didn't. No, but I did. She did suck me off around the back of work.
Did she?
Islington.
Did she have another? She had a.
She used to take her leg off and put it under the desk. So it looked like there was a mechanic under a desk. You just walked down the office and there'd be like this foot.
Get out from under the desk.
Well, I thought you three was the biggest bells I knew, but this is the real McCoy, Angelica fucking Bell.
We've only got Angelica Bell.
Well, you wanted a bit of crumpet on the show.
Well,
I get you a bit of
I've
crumpet.
got the and we've got the cream of the crop, haven't we?
It's beautiful, beautiful.
Angelica, say hello to my good friends Ryan McDonald.
Hello, Angelica.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Well, I'm all the better for hearing your lovely voice.
Oh, you smoothie.
And Mike McLean, who you know, of course.
Yeah, we go way back. Way back. Years.
Don't say anything. I was just telling the story about when we played in the Soccer Sixes and I pulled your shorts down and you had no knickknacks on.
Oh my gosh, that is probably one of the most. I can't really even remember that. Do you also remember the time when we were going to do that gig in Peterborough and they signed us up and everything, and then they said, "No, we don't want you. We've got some Batman and Robin."
Yeah, they binned us. And then
you got binned for Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not even the real Batman and Robin.
Fake
just
ones.
Top two randoms.
But me pulling her shorts down was that? I think was it a Chelsea?
I think so. Yeah.
It was an Arsenal.
Hey, no, it was Chelsea. And there's about 30,000 people there, and I didn't realise. And I just went, Angelica, and then she was stood there, turned around. I've just gone like you do. I said, "Oh, you should tighten these," and then I went, "Oh my!" And she just literally.
Angelica, I've got to ask. I've played football for many, many years. Never have I considered going on the pitch without any undies on. What were you thinking of?
Well, it just keeps everything fresh.
I've been doing this wrong all these years. I think that's what's been going wrong. From now on, it's me, straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if she says it's keeping it fresh, trust me, it was fresh.
So, Angelica, listen, what are you up to nowadays? I mean, obviously, we've seen you on the One show relatively recently, but what else are you up to? Anything to talk about?
Yeah, well, I voice a show. I'm just going to be starting a second series voicing the show on BBC called Family Finders, which is really nice. It's
Family Finders?
Yeah, Family Finders. You know, people who want to find anyone they've not lost contact with. And then I'm also doing something for Channel 5, which is a 1 hour special coming up, which is about dog handlers in the police force. So little bits and bobs. Yeah. But since I've had the children, I've sort of, just slowly get back in there. Just as long as you've got enough to pay the mortgage and pay for the car, anything else is a bonus, isn't it?
Well, of course it is.
The one thing I know about Angelica is because she's always got her head on her shoulders. She's a sensible girl in this business. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And she's a great presenter.
Yeah. We were having a conversation, Angelica, a wee while ago because you said you had 2 kids, and I found that surprising. I was going, I don't think she's anywhere near old enough for that. How old are you? What the fuck?
Are you joking?
Yeah.
I'm 25. I had my children about 13 when I was 13 and 14.
Yeah. I never believed Wikipedia anyway.
I remember once on Wikipedia I was doing this interview, and one thing you got to do is if you're going to interview someone, you just get your facts right, and you can't go by Wikipedia. So live on air, and they're like, "Oh, so and this is ages ago." And they're like, "Oh, you see, you've got a son called Bradley." I was like, "No, I don't." And I wasn't even with someone properly. And I was like, no, I don't. And it was live. It was just egg. I was like, where'd you get that from? Oh, we read it on Wikipedia. I was like, well, that's the first rule of thumb. Don't
get your facts off Wikipedia.
But do you know what I used to do on Wikipedia? I used to put stuff on there to see if a researcher had read it off. So I'd said things like I used to go to the Hat Museum. One of my favourite things is to go to the Hat Museum in Stockport. And I'm a massive fan of fishing and stuff like that. Just so when they turn around and go, "Oh, I believe you're a big fisherman," I go, "No, I fucking hate it." Just stuff. So that's the best thing to do is on Wikipedia, put stuff on there, and then you'll know whether they've done their research or not.
Yeah. It's a bit stuff, isn't it?
Well, the one thing we have got right, you've definitely got 2 kids, we know that, and I believe you've got a little boy and a little girl, is that right?
That's right, boy and a girl, yeah.
I bet they're lovely, aren't they? How old are they now?
They're 4 and 2, and they're just amazing. They're just so funny. They're just good characters, but I just keep them away from the limelight. Nothing to do. Like, people ask me questions like, "Oh, how is it with your children, see you on telly. I'm like, they don't need to watch me on telly. They see me every day.
Really?
Why don't they sit in front of the telly to watch me? That's a bit narcissistic in the first place. But but no, I just don't take them anywhere. I don't put pictures up of them or anything. I just want them to lead a normal life and just get on with it without all
that's good. I think that's a good attitude.
Yeah, very good attitude.
Yeah.
My parents kept me out of the limelight. It's the same way. Do you know what I mean?
Look what's happened.
I mean, they were nowhere near it.
Just because you were
Is that what you're making up for it now?
Exactly. Yeah.
You've not seen him, Angelica, trust me.
In the shed in the bottom of the garden.
God, yeah.
This is salubrious surroundings, my friend.
So listen, Christmas time, what are you doing Christmas?
Christmas will be at home. We're just going to be the four of us, which is really nice. No extras, no fiasco, no family arguments. So we're just looking forward to having a slap-up meal. We'll have the Christmas tree up. Always get the Christmas tree up on the 1st. And
Me too.
just hanging out. I think one thing I do remember growing up is that Christmas was always a drama. So I've eliminated anything that associated with drama in my life. So it's going to be eating, watching telly, and chilling out, and eating copious amounts of chocolate.
You say that though, but when you open your presents and you get a shit one, because we're chatting about crap presents and stuff like that, we're chatting about surprises. Do you like a surprise on Christmas, or do you like Ryan says, do you have a list? And do you say to Michael, look, this is what I want, or do you think...
I have a list.
You have a list?
I have a list, yeah. Yes. We give each other a list, and so you can deviate a little bit, but... I mean, both of us have had, like, nightmares with presents. Not from each other, but in the past. I remember once an ex, he bought me a bike. I never wanted a bike. I've never ridden a bike, don't care to learn to ride a bike. And I never used it. And I was like, this is crap.
Listen, I bought you that bike out of good faith.
Have you ever had a pair of nail scissors and an umbrella, though?
No,
See?
that's rubbish.
Isn't it? At least you could have sold the bike and got something decent.
No, but listen, I have had... So it's mother-in-law... bought me a pair of gloves one Christmas. And then I'm not talking, leather, fur-lined driving gloves. I'm talking market, polythene bag, faux leather. And I was like, what? But then what made it even worse was that she bought me gloves the next Christmas as well, and they were worse.
You know what happened, didn't you? She thought, because when you got the gloves the first time, you probably put that look on your face that said you really loved them. She probably, you know what, Angelica loved those gloves.
Loves a glove.
She loves a glove. We'll get some gloves.
I'm going to get some slippers to go with the gloves. Because she's at that age now. Listen, Angelica, lots of love.
Lots of love.
Thanks for coming on the show.
No, not at all.
Really?
I've been listening to your podcast.
Ah, I see. We'll start following us now.
Yeah.
I'll start following you. I'll start following you on Twitter, in life, psychologically.
You've been following me for the last 15 years. Don't worry about it.
And remember to tie your shorts up from now on.
Yes.
Listen, and what we will be doing in the not too distant future is the people who've been kind enough to come on the show, we can actually get them in the studio live. We're going to work that out. So,
No, you just want Angelica in.
I just want Angelica in the shed.
You can't have me in.
I just want to get you in the shed, Angelica. That's what it is.
Nobody's going near Angelica. She's a good friend of mine. Nobody's going there. Yeah. Just me.
I'm all Mike, although I don't mind Ginger.
Hey.
Oh, Ryan, you're in.
Hang on a minute, hold up.
So that's made my night, that has.
So you said you don't mind the ginger, you know Mike already. I, the brother, are you dismissing me out of hand?
She don't do black guys.
This is outrageous.
Listen, Jerry, man, you remind me of my dad. So that would just be too difficult.
And that's a wrap, as they say.
Angelica Bell, I love you to bits. Take care. Have a great Christmas.
Cheers,
pleasure. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheeky bitch.
What a diamond.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah.
Right, Junior now.
Editing that out. Oh, her dad. She probably means it as well. That's the thing. She probably does mean it.
She did mean that. Yeah. I think all she meant is that they all look the same there.
Whatever, she's fucking off the Christmas card.
Thanks again, Angelica. I'll speak to you soon.
Well, this is all still recording. Just get all of this.
Right, Junior. Right, let's ring Junior.
Do one of your stupid voices.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good, Junior. You're right, and I believe you know Jerry K.
Hello,
Yes, Jerry.
Hello,
What,
son.
man?
How are you, mate? You all right?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. All good.
No, listen to you, fucking best
sharing a
mate.
bit of
Still
what
got it.
man, what
Well,
man.
to be honest with you, mate, you know what I mean? Like a few moments with Jerry, you know,
Like
just
a
about
few
some
moments.
black things.
Oh,
You know,
there we go.
You wouldn't understand.
Nice ampy something.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, I've ate chicken, peas, and rice. It's no fucking different to what we eat.
We don't do ours in a can. You know what I mean?
Well,
We
you
do ours
fucking
separately.
should. You should.
And do you know Ryan? Do you see
Yeah, sorry, these cunts are being very fucking rude here. How you doing, Junior? It's Ryan
I'm
McDonald.
very well, my friend. You're good?
Indeed, it's been a long time. You keeping well?
It's been a minute. Yeah, I'm good. I'm in the salubrious surroundings of Derby. So,
Does it get much more salubrious than Derby, does it?
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? These are my people, although nobody of my shading in the audience, but, you know, there you go. It's
Mate,
fine.
We've all done Derby. You've done Derby, I've done Derby, you've done Derby, Junior's done Derby.
Yeah,
Are you doing the comedy club?
I'm doing, the comedy club at the venue.
Yeah.
You there right now? Are you?
Yeah.
Literally, that's where you are.
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I'm right
Oh
there,
wow.
yeah.
Are there many in?
Yeah.
Are there many in?
Yeah, that's why he's on the phone to us.
He's on
It's a
stage.
lovely couple. It's a lovely couple. No, there's a few in.
It's all right, yeah.
You know.
Who else is on?
Karen Bailey is hosting,
Oh, yeah.
and you can hear in the background Russell Hicks.
Russell
on
Hicks.
stage.
Oh, Russell
America.
Hicks. Yeah,
Excellent actor.
Yeah. Is he? What position is he on the bill?
He's opening.
He's opening. Is he?
Of course he's
Yeah.
fucking on. You got Junior
Yeah, of
closing.
course, mate. Sorry, Junior. Of course. Yeah.
God, for someone that's a brother, he's shown you no respect.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Dissing me, fucking dissing me, man.
Look, Mike, can you get Jerry out the room for a second so we can talk? You know what I mean?
Junior, we've been trying to get him out of the ring for fucking ages. Listen, Chris, we want to chat about Christmas because it's coming up. How are you spending Christmas, Junior? And obviously we're talking about shit presents as well. What are your views on those?
Okay, you see, the thing is, I always say that Christmases, they stop being great when you stop being a kid. You know what I mean? When you're a kid, Christmas is the best time of the year. You know, it's better than birthdays, it's better than holidays. Christmas is the shit. And I've actually worked out why. Because when you're a kid, Christmas costs fuck all. You know what I mean?
True.
You don't spend any money when you're a kid. You get everything, but you lay out no cash. That kind of goes in reverse when you get older. And all you get, right, as a guy who's now in his 50s, all I'm expecting to get is socks and a Status Quo CD. That's about it.
I've got a surprise for you, Junior. You're just getting the socks, mate.
They only made 3 albums.
You're only getting one sock.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for your cock.
You know what I mean? Better make it a football sock. You know what I mean?
Listen,
yeah,
Beauty.
worst present that you've ever had? We were just talking before. Ryan, what did you get?
Nail scissors and an umbrella.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
I got for my little sister. I once got a Twix and a box of Ribena.
That's all right. That's not bad.
Well, this is nourishment.
You know? Yeah, that was.
It's because you have you have the look of someone who's from a Band-Aid video, mate. That's what it is.
Exactly. When I opened the Twix, you know what I mean? There was the sound of, do they know it's Christmas?
Yeah, but which version? Because there's been quite a few, Junior.
This is true. No, I always go for the original.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
of course.
I go back to 1980.
85.
I don't go with this like 2000 and the 1990 version. Nah.
1985 was the best. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I go to the version where Boy George was still slim. You know what I mean?
And wasn't gay
You know what I
then.
mean? Exactly, wasn't it? And also when people believe that George Michael wasn't gay.
Yeah.
You
Is
know what I
George
mean?
Michael's gay?
Junior!
Okay, we need to talk. Take him aside and explain. Let's take him aside and show some footage.
Listen, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Nice to see you too, my friend. When are we gonna link up?
Mate, we can whenever. Well, you just
Okay.
mate. Why don't you come in the studio and join us and come and be on the show for all of it rather than just a little clip of it?
Okay.
Are you up for
Okay,
that?
cool. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but
cool.
you live up
I'm
north
down-
now.
I'm down- No, I'm down south.
Oh, where?
I'm in Bedfordshire now. Yeah, I live in Bedfordshire now.
Bedfordshire. All right.
All right. Well, listen. We'll drop you some dates, and if you're free,
Yeah.
would you come in?
Of course.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Superb.
Let's
Of
do
course.
it.
Listen, Junior.
I'll even
Sorry, mate.
bring briskets.
Bring two, because we've got Dairy Dunkers in here. Other Dunkers are available.
Snowballs.
My snowballs.
Some snowballs and some Doritos. You've got everything in here, mate.
There was a pepperoni between the three of us and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I may never leave.
We're knocking each other out here, mate. Do come along. We'd love to have you.
Bring a bottle up.
Perfect.
Lovely.
All right, buddy.
I'm there.